Hey guys, Wait here and welcome back to another video. In today's video, this is the Facts About Yutyrannus video, so yeah, enjoy. This is probably the last video for tonight. Facts About Yutyrannus by Blair and Wait. Yutyrannus is at... Oh, I can't switch it like this, guys. Hold on. Okay. Facts About Yutyrannus by Blair and Wait. Yutyrannus is a tyrannosaur dinosaur, an early forebear era of Tyrannosaurus rex that lived during the Lower Cretaceous 124.6 million years ago. Maya. It was about 10 meters long and 3 meters tall, and is the largest known dinosaur with direct evidence of feathers. Could run as fast as a T-Rex. Was 3 car lengths long, weighed as much as a hippopotamus. Lived in what is now Asia. Its name means feathered tyrant. Yutyrannus is a dinosaur which lived approximately 130 million years ago during the early Cretaceous period. It was first named in 2012 in China by Wu Ying and named Yutyrannus, a name which means feathered tyrant. It was named this because the rock beds upon which these dinosaurs were preserved also managed to preserve direct evidence that these dinosaurs had feathers, one of the largest dinosaur species to be proven to have feathers. These bipedal carnivores were about 30 feet long and weighed approximately 1 to 2 tons. They also had 35-inch skulls and are considered a basal tyrannosaurid. While it is known that these dinosaurs had feathers, little else is known about their hunting style or how they lived. An interesting fact about Yutyrannus is that some paleontologists have concluded that dinosaurs did indeed hunt in packs, as evidenced by the discovery of 2 young Yutyrannus with an adult. However, its belief isn't shared by anyone. Some people believe that these dinosaurs were ruthless and competitors who would savagely attack each other over the same carcass. Why Yutyrannus had feathers is something that is currently unknown. Some paleontologists have asserted that they had feathers to keep them warm in colder climates. If this was indeed the case, then that would probably mean that these dinosaurs were warm-blooded like birds are today. They would have needed the feathers to insulate themselves. Yutyrannus, a dinosaur which lived approximately 130 million years ago. During the early Cretaceous period, it was first named in 2012. Wait, what? What? Wait.
Oh god, how do I get in? Help me. Help me. I would like to be inside
Okay.
This place, please. There we go.
Size and weight about 30 feet long and 1 to 2 tons. Diet meat. Distinguishing characters: large size, short arms, bipedal posture, long downy feathers. Name Yutyrannus, Mandarin/Greek for feathered tyrant, pronounced Yutyrannus. Habitat: woodlands of Asia. Historical period: Cretaceous 130 million years ago. For the past couple of decades, paleontologists have been speculating about whether or not large tyrannosaurs like Tyrannosaurus rex and Albertosaurus sported feathers. If not as adults, then perhaps at some stages are in their hatchlinghood, youth, or adolescent. Now the risk discovered China and the largest feathered tyrants are yet identified. Yutyrannus is sure to rekindle the debate about whether T-Rex and its ilk were green, scaly, and reptilian, as they usually dissipated in the movies, or soft and downy like giant baby ducks. The early Cretaceous Yutyrannus, which weighed in the neighborhood of 1 or 2 tons, isn't the first feathered tyrannosaur ever identified. That honor belongs to the much smaller dialogue, a 25-pound Yutyrannus contemporarily that was only about the size of a long artist turkey. It's also important to keep in mind that we have realms of fossil evidence for feathered theropods, meat-eating dinosaurs that don't happen to be tyrannosaurs, some of which attended equally respectable sizes, if not quite in Yutyrannus' weight class. One contender would be the truly enormous and appropriately named Gigantoraptor. The important question now confronting paleontologists is why did Tyrannosaurus like Yutyrannus evolve feathers in the first place? Flight was out of the question for a 2,000-pound theropod, so the most likely explanation involves more combination of sexual selection. Perhaps brightly braided feathers. Yutyrannus males are more attractive to females, and insulation feathers, like hair, help to regulate the metabolism of warm-blooded vertebrates, which theropods almost certainly were. The end. The end. I know that was a handful, guys, but yeah. Alright, guys, that's for this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Next time, guys, goodbye.